Well, Shuffle fans, it all comes down to this. I'm Ashley Albert.
And I'm Jonathan Schnapp.
And we are coming to you from the Royal Palms Shuffleboard Club in Chicago, Illinois, about to have the finals for our 2020 One Nice Thing Shufflinsanity League Playoff Championships. Who do we have, Jonathan?
It's a great final match. It's going to be the Swift Biscuits against Astronaut Juice. And the Swift Biscuits had an incredible road to get here. They beat the Thick Biscuits in the first round, then knocked off the former champion Shufflepuff, and then finally were able to get the best out of the Thick Biscuits, best over the Thick Biscuits.
The Trash Biscuits.
The Trash Biscuits, yes. Astronaut Juice, they made quick work of the Salty Pirates, followed by beating out the Double Dippers.
Their sister team,
and then managed to take down the two-time champions. Nothing but pep to get here. It's going to be an incredible finals. We're so happy to be here.
Okay, I'm here with Brandon from Swift Biscuits. This is it. How are you feeling?
A little nervous, a little excited, ready to go.
Now, you've seen Astronaut Juice play. What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be in beating them?
Just holding our nerves and making our shots and keeping the mistakes to a minimum.
Do you have a celebration planned for when you win?
I do. A special dance.
A special dance that you've been working on in preparation for this?
Yes.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm now officially rooting for you because I want to see that dance.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, well, get out there and dance your way to victory.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Great luck.
Thank you.
I'm here with John from Astronaut Juice. How are you feeling, John?
I think the nerves are starting. They're just starting. I felt pretty good earlier, and now it's kicking up.
What will you do to sort of smooth that down so that you can take the victory here?
Hit a couple hammers, convince myself I'm still good.
Now, this is an especially high-stakes match for you because, as I understand it, if you win, you will win the bracket challenge, and if you lose, you will hand that challenge to Rachel from Truffle Shuffle. How's that going to affect your game?
It's not. I want the championship. I really want those gold letters, and $500 is awesome, and it's just going to pay for next season, so that's great.
Okay, well, we're rooting for you. Get out there and show them how it's done.
Thank you. I will try.
Great luck.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just want to say I'm calling the team name Thick Biscuits. Let's play some shuffleboard, all right?
All right, we're ready to get it going, and it's Brittany shooting first on the yellows. And Brittany picks up the St. Pete. It'll be Eric shooting first for Astronaut Juice on the other side. Nicely blocks up that alleyway. So not a clearing game by Eric, but still like a really nice strategic shot there.
Brittany will take this hide.
I don't know if she can get over there. It's a pretty...
She's going to try.
Boy, have we seen a lot of that center line by the 8, doesn't it?
One spot, we've really got to take a closer look at that when this is all over and see if there's a little scuff there or something.
Well, it's hard to get off that line. It's hard to get off that line for sure. Wow, not crazy about that shot by Eric.
No, it really took away any work he did before.
Yeah, and now Brittany's got an incredible opportunity for a double.
See if she can execute.
Just a little bit short. She had the line.
Comes on, gets 10 out of it, and let's see what Eric can do with that 10.
Yeah.
He knock her out and give her points right now.
I know, there's a lot of ways this could go around. The dangerous shot for Eric. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, lucky.
But it actually worked out.
Yeah, and Brittany's got one more chance to get this double right this time.
And let's see if she can adjust her speed from her last shot. She had just gone a little bit harder, she would have gotten it.
Yeah, her line was perfect. It was just her speed was a little bit short. Did she get there? No,
she had the same 10 and actually higher.
Well, if Eric makes the same shot, though, he's going to wind up giving points this time around. So he's got to be really careful here. Oh, wow, barely got rid of it.
She was able to steal his hammer, but it's a 0-0 game.
Exactly. And on the other side, we've got two more great shooters. Shooting for the Astronaut Juice first will be Derek, and shooting for Swift Biscuits will be Eric. So
Brittany's husband.
Yep, Derek and Eric.
Derek and Eric.
And
we got another Eric on the other side. It's a 2 Eric, 1 Derek game.
Derek, Eric.
And Brittany.
And Brittany. And I have to say, I really, really love Derek's shuffleboard stroke. I think it's a classic shuffleboard step in, and he's able to adjust. He's able to play a finesse game. He's able to play a power game. It's quite beautiful.
Derek's been in the league for, I think, all 8 seasons. He started with a team called Get Rich or Die Shufflin', moved to Tu Tang clan, and he is subbing tonight for Astronaut Juice. And that sub has paid off. I mean, he's really been an asset to them this entire tournament.
It's true. He's played great.
Eric's clearing. Oh, rolled it over.
Got a little bounce back there. That's going to come off. And
Derek's going to take this hide.
it's an interesting disc. It could really go either way.
But Derek's going to try to capitalize on it. Ooh.
Nudged it. And now that could be a good disc for Eric.
No, Eric's just staying focused on blocking up. But I mean, this would be a good one to hide if he was going to do it. Not going to do it.
Yeah, he's gonna. It looks like he
Bumping.
was trying to bump and said,
Oh,
got
and
the
he
10.
did.
Very nice shot.
Wow. And that's a toughie to get out from Derek's angle.
You don't want to go down 10 points here either if you're Derek. This is a tough shot. Got it.
Wow.
Really, really nice.
Really beautifully done.
Yeah.
Now let's see what Eric can do. This is his hammer. He's got to make this shot to give them a nice chunky lead going into the next frame. And he does.
Really, really nice. Shoots to the other side of the board, scores his hammer. Those are two really, really good players right there, aren't they?
And that was a beautifully played frame. They had tough shots to make and tough shots to get rid of, and they did it all.
That was really impressive. I think that, if you have to, you have to give it to one side or the other here. The folks on that side of the court there, Derek and Eric, are going to wind up deciding a lot of this match because...
Well, Brittany's no slouch. I'm not that familiar with Eric's game, but Brittany's...
Oh boy, Eric just put himself in the kitchen.
And Brittany will absolutely know enough to capitalize on that.
Yeah, she might block it, and you wonder if Eric can get himself out of the kitchen. That's a rough way to start your frame. The good news is that Eric's still got a bunch of opportunities to get himself out of the kitchen.
Yeah, he can clear that block.
Yeah.
Give her another chance to make the block so she could mess up there.
Looks like he'll shoot from the outside here. Let's see if he can get there. Oh,
wow, he does,
Really, really nice shot by
great.
Eric. And
Oh, Brittany's probably going to take this as a St. Pete.
Yeah. And she's got a little bit of a backboard there. If she were to go too hard, she could put him in the kitchen. Instead, scores the 10. And it's a well-hidden 10, too.
He's going to definitely try to get this out, but it's true. He might hit it in a way that just nudges him in.
Nice shot.
Oh, wow.
Eric is really coming up big on these last two shots. He put himself in the kitchen. He's been on the defensive this whole time, but has managed to wiggle his way out of trouble 2 times in a row now.
Brittany's going to try to make that shot again. This time she gets there.
Yeah, and I just don't think he's going to be able to get to that one. I mean, I could be wrong. He's proved us wrong a few times already, Eric has. He's going from the 4 spot over to the 1 spot.
Okay, just trying to score. Sure.
And here's a big chance for Brittany.
To just stick here.
She can just stick that 8. She'll take a 16-point frame
if it was a little bit higher.
And they would go up 3 scores.
Wow, doesn't stick.
But puts him in the kitchen.
Wow.
Big shot by Brittany.
Big shot by Brittany.
Wow, and that makes it a 25-point lead
Going
after
into the
3
fourth
frames.
frame,
Yeah,
yeah.
after 3 frames. Wow.
That was
15 to 10 in the hole.
a beaut.
Yeah, and you could tell that it was a bit dangerous there for for Eric, and he'd almost wiggled himself out of trouble, but Brittany made an incredible shot on the hammer. Nothing going right. Nothing going right for Astronaut Juice. And I might even question the clear by Derek there. Down 25. Oh wow, it's all going right for the Swift Biscuits right now. Making their hides, getting a little bit of skill combined with a little bit of luck, and you wonder if Astronaut Juice can climb out of this one. Good shot.
I mean, Derek's a shot maker. He's gonna take the shots that a lot of people would shy away from, and he makes them more than he doesn't.
It's true. Let's see if Eric can bury another one back there. No problem.
Yep.
All right, let's see if and then this time it's going to be
Coming
Derek
from the other side.
from the one spot, trying to get around that disc that he stuck. Nice touch.
Went to
in,
replace
but
it was a nice try.
Yeah,
and really blocks it up so that Eric can't try that trick again. Now he's just gonna...
Eric, you don't want to come out. Yeah, as long as you don't give away points there. I kind of love the play by Eric. Right?
It's tough. Yeah, where's he going? He's got to go all the way on the other side of the board with his hammer. He may have stolen his hammer here.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing, you could try to split right here.
If you
try
can
to get 2 scores.
Oh,
he nudged it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first shot that Derek missed that whole frame, know. And
they needed it.
It was there for him, too. If he would have gotten the right side of that 8, and nudged it into the 7, there was 15 points for Derek there on the board. And he knows it. He would have loved to make that shot to get them back in the game, but instead his hammer's been stolen. And now it's Astronaut Juice down 25 halfway through. It'll be Brittany out. And you wonder here if Eric's going to hopefully go on the board here. Came up a little short, and that's a problem because that's a block for him.
That's a nice block
for and
Brittany, and she's going to take it.
Yeah, I don't think she should even try to hide here. I think she should put one in front of Eric's.
I think she's definitely going to try to hide.
See, I just you can see why not.
Yeah, I mean, that's real risky.
It's real risky. There's a 20-point swing right here.
Let's see if he can execute.
It's good speed. It's really good speed. He's got it. Wow. Huge shot by Eric.
Huge
shot by Eric. And
really, that's a tide turner.
Yep. And we saw it.
Let's see if Brittany can answer.
I mean, if you're Brittany, all you really need to do is just make sure to take out the 10.
Oh, take out the 10, not your own. It looks like she's going to try to take her own out.
It's a nice shot. It's not the one I would have gone for, but she got it done. And now she's going to try to make Eric protect that 10. A much tougher shot, as we've seen before. You can't, it's not easy just to get in the way of that. In truth, there's only a few feet between the lag line and the tip of the 10. Oh, it's a good shot. Yeah. It's a really nice block by Eric. But the one thing it does do
is open up the board for her to have an 8 that will then be hidden from him.
Yep. And I think if you're Brittany, you just want to be very careful here not to put yourself in the kitchen. That's the only thing that you could do wrong.
But if you get some points on the board in a place,
it's not that bad.
Still blocks it up for him. Yeah. It's very hard to not mess up his 10. But they're down enough that he's got to take a shot. He can't just not take a shot here. But where do you go?
There's not a lot of
room. There's not a lot of room. Either way.
Yeah.
Because he could go down Suicide Alley, but if he goes the other way, he risks a bump. If he goes in the center, he risks messing up his 10.
Yeah, he's just basically
Just
take
gonna,
that 10. Yep. And that's the right shot by Eric. You know, I mean, you don't want to, you got your 10.
Take your 10, keep your 10, yeah.
You know, and that kind of puts them back in the game a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's only a 15-point game. It's only 2 scores. The problem is that Swift Biscuits have the next two hammers of the game. 2 out of the 3 last hammers of this game. So if Swift can hit even one of them, they're going to go up 3 scores.
Right, and that's going to be a lot harder to come back from. But just saw them, almost do it there.
Yeah,
so.
and you hope that Eric understands that all he needs to do is clear and stay off the board. Yeah,
Looks
nice
that
and
way,
hard.
yeah. Oh, no. I mean, it's not a great place to hide, but you hate to leave something when you're just trying to clear.
It seems like Derek's not going to shoot
No,
at
he's
it,
not
though.
going to take the hide. I don't know what he's going to do. He's just
It looks like
blocking
he's
up.
blocking up more. I'm not crazy about it, but what do I know? I mean, it's not bad. It's just, is it going to be enough? Right? And I think Derek's got to realize right now that these blocks aren't going to get it done.
Right, I mean, they're under the gun. They've got to get on the board.
Yeah, and instead he's still blocking it. I'm just not crazy about it. And all, if I were playing against Derek right now, and Derek wanted to waste discs, I'd very, very be happy to I could do this all day. What? Not my shot. Just, hey, how about I can give you a chance to get back in the game right here by hitting this kitchen shot.
Derek's certainly going to try.
Did he get it?
No.
Oh, see, and Eric was messing with fire. I don't know why he did that. That was crazy, but he got away with it. And now all he's got to really do is just
Knock out the 7.
But he's going to have a hard time scoring it, though. But he got it.
Got it.
Yep. And it worked out for Eric. He took a chance, but it worked out.
Yep. And that really puts them in a position to just take this game.
Yep. It's a 3-score game. And Brittany, if Brittany knows what's good for her, she won't give Eric another chance to put her in the kitchen, right? You stay off the board and you put this one in the bank and go into game 2.
Yep.
Because...
Right, we're down to the last 2 frames.
It is the last 2 frames.
Just got to play it safe.
Yeah.
Keep them from scoring.
Brittany's a very smart player, too. I think she's going to see that.
Oh.
Is that in? No, it's not in. And if you're Brittany, you don't need to clear that. I think there might be a push off here, what could be the best shot.
No, I think she's going
to
to
block.
try to block.
I don't mind that. No, she came up short.
Doesn't get there. Doesn't matter.
Is that short? Is that in? It's close enough they're going to take a look at it.
Oh, spicy.
Spicy's going to look at it. It's on. It stays. Even if that didn't stay, it wouldn't be a bad shot. You know what I mean? I think as long as you're not on the board, you're in good shape here. And again, if I'm Brittany, I'd throw one right in front of that, take away the bump opportunity. Right? Just don't let him bump.
It looks like she's going to try to hide, and I don't know if that is not playing safe. Right? She's getting herself into a tough spot here where she's letting a lot stay on the board, which means a lot could go wrong.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Better that than to leave things that could get fronked around.
Well said. All right. Yeah. And Brittany's got to make a couple more of these shots. Just keep Eric from scoring this frame on her hammer, and she's going to be in good shape. Up 22-0. Derek's going to have a hard time making up 22 points even with the hammer. Nice speed.
Not want to.
Very nice. See, that time she was able to get off.
Yeah, she does not want to stick.
She did not want to stick on that 10. That would have been bad news.
Really bad.
Oh, Eric's going hard. Eric's put himself in the kitchen, and that'll pretty much do it.
That was just good night.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much chance before that anyway. No. But
and now Brittany just has to keep herself out of the kitchen.
Yeah, I think Brittany's just going to go nice and light.
Yeah, She get the
A little
points if she
target
wants
practice,
them,
but that's all right. Winds up on the 7-8 line. Not a problem. And that makes it 22-10 in the hole. And Swift will win this game going away.
and coming back.
Coming back, going away, upside, downsides,
Taking a
inside
break,
out. Yeah.
Leaving, sending
Yeah.
a postcard,
All those things, yep. Staying in a motel,
staying in a tent,
getting breakfast in bed.
or breakfast buffet,
Yep. Delicious sausage, egg and cheese biscuit.
omelet station. I love a breakfast buffet.
Breakfast buffet. If there's one thing that we're gonna miss, you know.
Oh, do you think it's done forever?
Well, I sure hope not, because that was definitely one thing that Plucky P and the Moon Shooter really did enjoy was a breakfast buffet.
All you can eat brunch.
Yep.
Shrimp. You go to the one that has the shrimp.
Oh yeah, sure. We'd go to Shaw's.
Oh yeah, Shaw's.
Shaw's right here in Chicago, Illinois.
We have Mother's Day brunch.
They make a delicious Mother's Day brunch. If you haven't gotten there, yeah. Well, it's a pretty
Okay.
shot for Derek. Just a little bit too little, a little too late. You know, it's a 32-point lead, and now, you know, if you're Eric, for Astronaut Juice, yeah, I mean,
Just takes it.
you know, in a way, this isn't
I mean,
over.
sure, if he can double
can
kitchen
kitchen
here,
this.
and Derek's capable of it.
Yeah.
It's just gotta get lucky here.
Just a little.
Oh,
And now you're kind of forced to make a shot here if you're Eric.
well, he's gotta knock it out, right? But he could stick.
Yeah, they got to think about it a little bit. Like he's really Derek's.
Derek could double here.
Yeah, there's.
Do a lot. Let's see.
Yeah, that gets it done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if Derek might just double for the.
An impressive last frame by Derek.
Yeah, really
just making him think.
said, hey, it ain't over till it's over.
Making all of us think for a second there, wasn't he?
See if he can get a little double action.
I got
got
one of them
one.
maybe. Got
Yep.
the 7. Yep. All right.
Wow. Okay. So Swift Biscuits takes the first match in a tough run for Astronaut Juice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that Brittany and Eric played really, really well there, you know, and made some great shots and were able to avoid some of the pitfalls. You know, I think Brittany getting herself out of the kitchen
Yep.
on that shot back there,
Was
where
clutch.
Eric put her in the kitchen and,
Yep.
and did that 20-point swing. Brittany was able to get herself out and stayed cool under pressure there and stayed with the 15-point lead, then was able to add another 7 to it the next round, Eric was, and, you know, were able to win it going away. So,
They were going away, coming forward, going to brunch, and now the next two players from Astronaut Juice, the next two players of Swift Biscuit, will decide who will win this championship.
yeah, and see if Astronaut Juice can switch over to the yellow side of the court and force us to the 4-frame tiebreaker.
Yeah,
We'll see.
live to see another day.
Excellent.
Hey y'all, just want to give a big shout out to the banquet that never was, Fast and Furious Forever. Let's get it going, huh?
The spicy boy, just the sweetest bub of all time. All right, and it's Emily Ellsworth to shoot first on the yellows for Astronaut Juice. Both her and Derek have really, really nice strokes. I like the way both of them approach the game. I like the way both of them shoot. Oh, yeah, didn't quite get the speed on that she needed in order to clear completely and left Emily. Susan leaves Emily in the 7. Let's see if Emily can block well. I don't think so.
You think
Basically-
Susan can get that,
Yeah, and you know, that's a big danger of when you're trying to block is that, like, sometimes in order to block, you're also setting up a St. Pete for the other player. So even if she can't get to this, she could still hide behind that. But I think she can get to it. Oh, but she missed it.
She missed it.
Just a drive-by for Susan. Wow, and with 2 discs, you got to assume that Emily can put this one where she wants it.
And
set up-
also
yeah,
set
put it in
up
the bank.
get Susan in a rough position where she the board's going to be blocked up for her hammer.
Yeah, but I don't think that was exactly where Emily wanted it.
I think she can still get to it.
I think Susan can
Just
hide.
turns.
Oh. Wands up with a 10, I think. Is that in? Nope, not in.
Good.
Not in.
Okay, and now it's
And you gotta
Emily's
think-
last time. She's gonna.
Emma's going to put up one more block, I believe.
Yeah, just be. Don't take that 7 for granted. Just be happy with it. Block up, keep her from scoring.
Yeah, I mean, if she's able to make this block, Susan's going to be forced to bump, most likely. Oh, really?
She's going for it.
Oh! Wow,
That was the wrong shot.
She knows it. That's a heartbreaker. Let's see if Susan can capitalize here. And
she
does. Wow.
15-point swing. Emily's going to be real unhappy with that.
Yeah, you know, and what this reminds me of a little bit is what happened with Nothing But Pep against Astronaut Juice in the last game for them. Because, like, what Astronaut Juice was so good at against Pep was letting Pep beat themselves.
And here, Astronaut Juice is doing the same thing to themselves.
Yeah, and to a certain extent, if you can get out of the way, let a team beat themselves, you're going to win more than you lose.
Now we've gotten this far. These teams have beaten out 32 teams, gone to the round of 16, gone to the round of 8, gone to the round of 4. They can no longer rely on the excuse that they're rusty. They've been playing many games in a row here on this court.
Oh, wow. Did he give him points? Did he give him points there? Is that in?
I can't tell.
I don't think it's in. I think that's on the line.
He's going to use it as a hide.
Yeah, he's going to try to hide behind that, though. See if he gets it. I think he got it.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit short. I thought it was short. Nope.
No.
I think Emily's going to give it a good look. No good.
What? Oh. No, nothing was in.
Nothing's in. Just to clarify, nothing's in there. But a lot of things were real close there for Brandon.
And that's, good that John clarified, because I've definitely seen players think something wasn't in and just blatantly ignore it, and turns out it was. So it's a good thing he made sure.
Yep. And now John's going to try to hide again.
And he gets there.
It's not really hidden, though. One thing you want to be careful of here, if you're Brandon, is that you can see that there's a little conflict there. If he hits the outside of this disc and winds up knocking his, he could wind up kitchening himself. He could wind up giving yellow some points. There's a lot of things that you got to be careful of here if you're Brandon.
Got to hit the speed exactly right. And the angle. And he does.
Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Wow.
The roll, though. Wow.
And gives himself a beautifully hidden block.
Yeah, gorgeous shot. And puts Astronaut Juice on the defensive again. Oh,
Wow.
Nice shot. A bunch
Really
of nice shot
great
making.
Gosh, I mean, I would say I don't even know which one of those is the
Is the greater shot.
Bacardi shot of the day.
Yeah. Oh, he got lucky there, not giving points to
he
Astronaut
almost
Juice.
gave him a 10.
Yeah.
And now, actually, the board's pretty blocked up here. He's going to have to go for a bump or just try to
I
get
think-
straight through on
I
that.
think he'll go through on
To the eight,
Brandon's side of the board. Yeah. Did he have enough? Oh, wound up on the line.
0-0.
Yeah. John really would have loved that one as a way to get back in the game here,
Yeah,
but
Swift
instead
Biscuits
loses his hammer.
still clinging to those 15 points going
Yeah.
into the third frame.
And Astronaut Juice still on the schneid.
On the schneid. Is that a real word?
That's a real thing.
What does that mean?
Just that you haven't gotten much of nowhere.
Schneid.
Yep, on the schneid.
Have I mentioned that I've got a new player on my fantasy football team?
Please tell me who it is.
It's Carlos Schneid.
Okay. I don't know where to go with that. It's getting late here at the Royal Palms.
Okay.
All right.
Emily's just clearing now. She's
Yeah.
just going to try to slow and steady score her hammer.
Yeah,
Wait for
she,
Susan to make a mistake.
if she does score this, they're only down one score. So I like the patience on Emily's part. That's
Susan's
close.
going to make it again.
That's going to make
Oh,
Emily think a little bit about whether she wants to clear that away or not. She's thinking about
She
it.
doesn't know. Oh,
No, she's gonna clear
she's
it.
like not going to mess around. She's going to stick with her strategy. Ooh.
Stuck it.
That's not what you want to see.
But it's still, it actually moved it about an inch towards, better for Emily to hide behind. Susan's going to try to take it, though.
And again, Susan is our second place Thanksgiving
And she
champ.
got it. Beautiful hide by Susan.
She's our second place Thanksgiving champ, currently holds the second best player in Chicago title.
Now Emily's got to, I think, clear this block away, I think is what she's going to be going for. She made one of these in the last game where she did a combo shot. And she did it again.
Wow.
She has that shot in the bag.
I feel like we could start calling that shot an Ellsworth.
Yeah, it could be, but the only problem is she's made the St. Pete even better for Susan.
Susan's going to try again.
Yeah.
A little fast.
A little hot. Oh. Very lucky she didn't put herself in the kitchen there.
Yeah. John Reefy was rooting for it.
Yep. And Emily's got a nice chance here to score her hammer, get back in the game.
And that was her original strategy. Can she get there? On
Just
the
a little
line.
bit short.
All that progress and hard work did not pay off in this frame for Emily Ellsworth.
Yeah, a lot of ways it could have gone right for Emily if Susan's shot is a little bit lighter, or if her shot's a little bit heavier. But whatever it is, it's
not
two
enough.
opportunities lost to score their hammer for Astronaut Juice, and now it's Swift Biscuits with the opportunity to score their hammer
And just put it away.
if not put it away, put 3 scores on the board ahead of their opponent, Astronaut Juice.
Brandon here trying to decide what to do.
To me, this isn't a decision at all.
It's clear.
It's clear if it's me. It's shooting a little light.
No.
Whoa.
Oh,
Not sure what that's about.
now John is
John
thinking
might be
about kitchening
I
out
think
here.
he's trying for the kitchen.
I think he's like desperate times. A little slow. Gets a
put on a
10
10.
though. And actually, that's an interesting shot, right? Because
Yeah.
that could, in clearing that, he might put himself in the kitchen here.
Good point. Or he could.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
John,
One
can John
lucky shot like that
adjust?
could end the game for Astronaut Juice.
John's going to adjust and try that shot again.
Or is he going to try to hide it? Looks like he might be trying for the hide here instead, shooting from the outside. I think that's what he's going for. Gets the
gets
8.
it.
Yep, and
Gets it.
and that's pretty well hidden.
I think Brandon can see it.
I think you can see about half of it maybe, but not all of it.
And he also, again, risks doing something with that 7 on the board. Oh,
wow. If that's
That-
not the luckiest thing I ever seen.
that was unbelievably lucky.
So many, like Astronaut Juice is just so unfortunate. So many of these things could have gone for them this
Yeah, it's just
match.
not.
Okay, so now this is a really hard shot, right? We've seen the board is going really, really hard. Like, it's really hard to shoot down this particular alley. They tend to fall right off the board.
Yeah.
So, I think John's got to not hug the line here. He's got to get really close to that black block.
And do you think that that's
not
a
going for
better
it.
shot than going for an 8, trying
yeah.
to score, block up the board a little bit for Brandon and get a score on the board? That's
a little short.
but also, makes it a little tough. I guess Brandon's going to try for that scoring 8 again.
There's a lot of ways for this to go right for Brandon. It looks like he's trying for Suicide Alley here. Want to be careful. Did he get it?
Got
Wow, what a shot.
Wow.
Wow, ice water in Brandon's veins.
it. Wow.
Goes up another score and didn't do it the easy way.
No.
That wasn't clear score. That was like, don't clear. Try to put yourself in the kitchen.
Schneid it.
Try to put yourself in the kitchen. Instead, curl behind a crazy thing.
It was whack. It was whack.
That was a really crazy frame, and it doesn't really matter because it's still Swift Biscuits up 3 scores going into the second half of this game and trying to put Astronaut Juice away at this point.
It's true, because if Astronaut Juice does not pull it together soon, they will be out of this championship.
Yep.
And they will be handing it over to Swift Biscuits.
I love a little more speed from Susan here. Yeah,
She's putting herself in a position. Emily's going to do whatever she can to capitalize on these mistakes.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see kitchen speed from Emily here. She's thinking about the drift of the court. You see her, thinking it goes that way, it goes that way. This is a tough court to play on. It doesn't go all one way.
And Emily, who
nice speed.
Didn't
quite get it.
We saw her playing in the Royal Ruckus Shuffleboard Showdown. She's had a little bit more time on these courts than almost anyone else.
Okay, I don't mind that, cutting down Emily's side of the board. At this point, you're not even really that worried about scoring if you're Susan. You're just worried about trying to keep Emily from scoring. And I wonder where Emily's going here. She's going on the board.
And at this point, I think that's the right move. You've got to get some points. You're down enough that you've really got to just start making some plays.
We'll see if Susan can hit this and maybe curl a little bit behind that block to make it hard for Emily.
No.
Oh, and put herself in the kitchen.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And now Emily's got a real chance to turn the tides here.
Yep. And, Emily did it to her. Emily knew what she was doing there. She was going on the board. And, Susan needed to shoot that shot a lot harder and not let the drift catch up with her.
And that's not Susan's approach. She doesn't play a clearing game.
Lovely block by Emily. And hopefully for Susan's sake, she's being coached by Brendan just to score. If she scores here, they're still in the lead and it's fine. It's only 10 points down. Did she get there? She got there.
Does.
A nice recovery by Susan, keeping her cool.
Yep.
They lose 11 on Susan's hammer, though. That's not nothing, and suddenly it's a game again.
Emily, what do we got?
16, black 27, we're down by 11.
16 to 27, is the score. And listen, the Swift Biscuits have caused a little bit of trouble for themselves, and we're ready to take this game. And now it's Astronaut Juice with two hammers in a row, and the opportunity to steal the lead here.
Just have to play it smart. And if they win this, then it's a split, and they'll go to a 4-frame tiebreaker.
Oh, and Astronaut Juice going onto the board. Beautiful hide.
Really beautiful.
I mean,
They've got to be playing aggressive. They're playing for their lives here. Oh.
And Brandon going to join them.
Just answering.
I love that shot by Brandon.
Really great.
I mean? And saying, hey, listen.
I'll just even it out. Yeah,
I've got more to shoot at than you do. If you look at that block, there's so much more room for Brandon to score behind it than there is for John to score behind it.
We're going for a triple snuggle here.
I think John's going onto the board on the other side, perhaps. No, scoring on a 10.
That's a little risky.
This is a really, really interesting shot for Brandon.
He's going to try to do
nice
it.
and hard. Oh, and what a shot!
Wow,
my God.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Really pretty shot by Brandon. Didn't stick the 10.
This team's been playing great.
And John's got to hit this out. Did he get it?
Sticks.
Oh, no.
Does he stick?
I think he's okay. I think he got it out.
Whew.
He got it out.
That is a relief.
And now, if you're Brandon, there's a block here that could be the smartest shot of all.
It's just right on the lag line.
Yeah, put one right above it, right above the 10, blocking off his side of the board in front of the board.
Go fast.
Or
do a bump.
Oh, the 10's good.
The 10.
But this could be trouble.
Is the 8? 8 is not good.
The 8's not good. And if John can manage to stick this 10, it becomes a 1-point game.
Wow.
What? Wow! A 17-point swing!
Wow.
Ugh, and that's why you got to stay above the board there if you're Brandon.
That is a killer. That is a killer. And that could be the Bacardi shot of the game.
That's got to be the
Bacardi shot of the game.
Bacardi shot of the game. Rewind one time, selector.
On the replay.
Shot of the game.
Boop.
That was a 17-point. Yeah. So now it is. It's suddenly out of nowhere. It's Astronaut Juice clawing their way back, and it's now 6-point lead for Astronaut Juice.
We could not have seen this coming, and now Swift Biscuits is on the ropes.
They've made up 29 points in 2 frames.
Amazing.
And still have their hammer. And if Emily can score her hammer, she's not even going to give the Swift Biscuits a chance to score, to win on their hammer.
Yeah, she was just trying to clear stuck, but hopefully that's not going to come back to haunt her.
Let's see. I think, if I had to guess here, I think that Susan's going to try to hide behind that.
Yep, that's the plan. And I think she goes
winds
on
up
the line.
But if you're Emily, you got to get that out because there's a double.
Yep. Oh, she's definitely going to try to get it out. The thing she doesn't want to do is stick. And she does.
And she does stick. And now... you wonder, I'd love if Susan was shooting from the outside instead here. I'm not crazy about her shooting from the one spot. But what do I know? See, and...
yeah.
If she shoots that from the outside, maybe she gets the outside of the disc instead and doesn't
roll
curl
it into
inwards.
the other side, yeah.
And you wonder if Emily can just put this away.
Emily's just going to try to get that one out again.
I'm not crazy about this. I would try to hide instead and put this game in the bag right now.
She's trying to block it up.
She's blocking instead. That's really interesting because now if Susan blocks
on the other side,
it's going to give Brandon a chance to win this game on his hammer. Emily's got to score her hammer in order to stop Brandon from having a chance to win with his hammer. I know it's a patient play, but I think the right play isn't this hide. I really think it's
to block and steal the hammer. Well, but she might double.
Oh, did she get points? Is that in?
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, spicy.
I
I think it's on the line.
One person thinks it's on the line.
It's very close.
I think
you
John
gotta just take a look,
John
just
is
in
praying.
case. I don't think Spicy has called a single shot in this entire tournament.
On the line. Yep.
He
John
has
with some.
Look, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it.
Yeah, but look at the problem here now. Now all Emily's got to do is score this on her side to win the game, basically.
I think I'm better at that than I am at fucking scoring on a board.
Oh,
Where's she going?
I don't know. What's she trying to do?
I think maybe I don't know where she's trying to go here.
I don't know. She's trying
all
to
she's got to really do is
versus.
score on her side.
I don't know. This feels risky.
She might be trying for a bump here instead.
Just score that 8.
She's going for. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm not crazy about
I don't
that.
know
I'm
what
not
that was,
Was
but
she trying for a bump? I don't know why she wouldn't just. There's plenty of room on her side to shoot that.
yeah. And she was. I don't know. All right. Well, it comes down to this.
It comes down to this. Brandon's going to have a chance to shoot his hammer for the victory, and see if yeah.
I mean, he's gonna have to. Right now, it's got to be a 10.
No, because it's only a 6-point game. Oh. Any score will do it for Brandon.
Oh wow.
And John's going to try to block up here,
Yeah.
and you
and
wonder.
try to get Brandon in some trouble.
Looks like Brandon's
Brandon's
clearing
not going to
this.
take the bait.
Yep.
As long as he clears and doesn't stick.
That last one was close to a poor enough St. Pete that Brandon could hide behind it, and
Brandon's
John
not
better
gonna
be
take the
careful because
risk.
some of that I don't know what else you would wait for here.
To go on the board, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think you're going for one of these. You don't want to wait. To me, I wouldn't wait till my final shot here. If somebody's going to give you an opportunity for a hide, why do you wait for the last shot and put all the pressure on you?
Oh, you're saying for Brandon?
For Brandon, exactly.
Yeah.
Like how many more of these do you have to wait for? And he's still. It looks like he's still clearing, but I think he's got to hide here.
This one, he's doing it. Go for it.
He's doing it. This is the shot of the game. If he can hit this shot, did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? He got it. It's a huge shot by Brandon. Wow. And if John can't knock this out, the game's going to be over.
Well, he can take an 8, get a score.
That's true.
And
A score would
wait
get it
to
done.
see if Brandon can
That's
answer.
a good point.
So I think
And it
maybe
looks like maybe that's what he's gonna
seems
do.
like that's the better move. It looks pretty well hidden. Definitely not a guaranteed knockout.
And
I would take an 8.
It comes down to a really poor St. Pete by John. You know, he put up this thing that
Yeah,
was
it's supposed to be a block.
Yeah, and it's, let's see.
Can
Did
he
he get
hit that?
enough? He wound up on the
Wow.
line.
And
Brandon's
that's
going
it.
to push off.
That's it. Swift Biscuits
That's
wins
it.
in 2
Wow.
straight games. Oh, wow. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Incredible. You know what?
Wow.
I have to say, incredible choice by Brandon on that second to last shot. It was a really, he waited for the right moment too. He skipped the one before that. He said, no, I'm not going to shoot that one yet. I'm going to wait. And then when the opportunity presented himself,
He took it.
He took it and he went for the shot and he hit the shot.
Wow.
Wow. And it's the Swift Biscuits winning their very first championship.
It was a long road to get here, and it was well deserved.
Incredible. Wow. You got to admire the play out of the Swift Biscuits. They did it with skill. They did it with strategy.
They did it with panache.
They did it with style. They really, I'm so impressed with their play, and I'm so happy for them.
And these started out as, remember, a free agent team. These
Incredible.
4 people were strangers when they started.
Yeah.
Now they're champions.
And you have to give it up to Astronaut Juice as well, because Astronaut Juice played their heart out, made so many shots, clawed their way back into this thing, and it looked like they were going to do it. It
I
looked
know.
like they had it.
They were right there, and then they
Wow.
lost it.
On the very
Also, what
last
this means
frame.
is that John Reevy does not get the perfect bracket. I believe, if you're out there, Rachel from Truffle Shuffle is going to be the winner of this bracket. Way to go, Rachel.
Way to go, Rachel from Truffle Shuffle. Congratulations. You know, I can't wait to talk to them in the booth. I have to
know.
say, like, I want to take a second here to thank my partner, Ashley Albert,
Hey.
for going through this very long exercise with me. You've been a champion in the booth. A champion on the court whenever you play, and a champion as a partner in this
Oh.
Royal Palms Shuffleboard Club adventure.
Wow, that's really nice of you to say, Jonathan.
Don't look so surprised. I say nice things all the time.
And thanks not only to you, but also to our producers at Shuffio, Teddy Waffles, Trevor Hess, Kevin Reedy,
Reedy, that's right.
and Teddy Waffles, who's also Teddy Waffles Video. They've been incredible. This whole team has just been outstanding.
What an experience getting to do this, and obviously the COVID moment has not been an easy one for us as a club and for so many people, but getting to bring a little bit of shuffleboard into your living rooms or bedrooms or bathrooms or wherever it is that you're watching this, your kitchens, whatever it is, thanks to our friends at Shuff.io and to Teddy Waffles and to the Bacardi folks. We just really appreciate everybody. To the players who competed, who
With no booze and no music.
yeah, and really turned out to make this an incredible experience for everyone. We thank you all, and we'll see you next week for the Brooklyn Championships.
And then, if all goes well, Swift Biscuits will take on the Brooklyn Champs to see who is the ultimate one nice thing victor.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Keep shuffling.
All right, here we go, and we want to give the third place prize to Nothing But Pep. Come on, Nothing But Pep up in first place. A valiant effort. Your prize, Nothing But Pep, for being the extraordinary champions you are, and just for being badass motherfuckers. Thank you. Boom.
Cheers,
boom.
cheers,
Thank you so much.
cheers.
Boom. Big round of applause for Pep. What do you say? And then exit, please.
And now it's time to meet the victors.
We're going to start with the consolation, folks. The
Okay.
people who came in second, the people who gave this whole tournament, just shook things up and made miracles happen, came up a shot or two short, but they are champions in their own right. It's Astronaut Juice, everybody. Congratulations, friends.
Oh, thank you.
It's the Herradura. It's the second place Tang.
Oh.
We love you so much. Do you guys want to,
Do you have anything you guys want to say to your fans out there?
Oh, we got a first Tang.
What's your strategy going into next season?
Learn how to score my hammer.
Noble goals indeed. Well, congratulations to you all. You played beautifully, and we will see you again, I am sure.
Thank you. Big up for Astronaut Juice. Spice Boy, Caroline. Spice Boy, would you bring in the trophy, the malort, and the sourdough?
All right, we've watched them come from 32 teams back. They tore down the 16, they tore down the 8, they tore down the 4, they got to 2, and they've emerged victorious. It's a Swift Biscuits. They get the giant trophy, the bottle of Malort, and Jonathan's sourdough bread in an Aldi bag. Do you guys have anything to say before you do your victory lap?
This is great. This it hits differently with what's going on right now, but we're excited.
Thanks guys for doing all this. It's been so fun. We've been really enjoying playing some shuffleboard during all this COVID times. Exciting.
Well, it has been a pleasure to watch you guys compete, and we are thrilled that you've won.
Thank you.
Swift Biscuits, everybody.
Yeah. All right, we're going off.
Now we go off. Hold that trophy up. Keep it up for 1 second.
Well, that will bring our 2020 Royal Palms One Nice Thing Shufflinsanity League Shuffleboard Championship, I almost got it right, to a close. What do you have to say for yourself, Jonathan?
I guess I want to say a big congratulations to our victors, the Swift Biscuits, as well as a big congratulations to Astronaut Juice, our runners-up, and also thank you to everybody who participated in this tournament. We love you all.
And thanks so much to Shuffio, our producers, Kevin Reedy, Trevor Hess, and Teddy Waffles at Teddy Waffles Video, and Bacardi for helping make this possible. And of course, thank you to all of you for tuning in and supporting the Royal Palms and being a part of our family.